we're pretty well provided for when it comes to statues. If you live in a city, you are likely being looked over by any number of figures, skulking in the alcoves, lurking in archways, or squatting on ledges. There are statues of very famous soldiers, and statues of local worthies. Or for a more modern example of civic art, something truly disturbing to frighten the children, like kickboxing rabbits. In the countryside, stately homes are littered with statues. They adorn ornamental fountains. There are annoyed-looking lions, and of course, sculptures of beloved or prize-winning cows. There's probably also a statue of the owner somewhere, set into the ground. Rural churches are adorned with surprised-looking gargoyles, and what cathedral is complete without a statue of a reclining bishop? And surely every isolated village needs a pole they can stick a ram's skull on. In London, the locals like to put their statues on top of pedestals, plinths, or even columns. Nowhere more so than Trafalgar Square, where the most famous occupant stands, resenting pigeons, at the top of his column. 3 of the plinths in Trafalgar Square are occupied by a bloke on a horse, a bloke with a beard, and, judging by that sash, the winner of Miss Cardiff 1902. The vacant 4th plinth supports a number of temporary displays, probably the most famous and striking of which was Mark Quinn's fabulous marble statue of Alison Lapper. For the moment, though, it's occupied by sculptor Anthony Gormley's One Other project. Gormley has exhibited in London's public spaces before. In 2007, his bloody spooky Event Horizon work imagined a low-tech London where CCTV cameras had been replaced by naked men staring at you from rooftops. For One Another, one person is resident on the plinth for 1 hour and can do whatever they want as long as it's not criminal. Some use it as an opportunity to protest about something, or perform, or just stand around. Okay, so he just stands around, but he won the Battle of Trafalgar. The next plinther was much more exciting, beginning with a performance piece entitled I Have Forgotten My Bloody Facts. This was followed by a performance of the very popular piece Person Having an Inane Conversation on Their Mobile Phone. Spectacle, drama and excitement is provided every hour on the hour, when, in a scene reminiscent of a Cold War spy exchange, a cherry picker swats the plinthers over. One is deposited on the plinth for their 1 hour of fame, the other is brought back down to earth and returned to a life of crushing obscurity. The crowd in Trafalgar Square might be undecided about the plinth, but they enjoy seeing people in day-glow tabards, and they appreciate that this might be the most exciting thing that happens there all day. Oh yeah, the guy in the monkey suit. You don't have to be up on the plinth to draw attention to yourself. This lot were complaining about the cruelty of trout farming or something, but prove that no matter how serious your cause, when you pull on a funny animal costume, you will start acting like a tit. There are statues and sculptures in London that inspire our respect, act as reminders, or pique our curiosity. And there are those, like A Conversation with Oscar Wilde, which stands behind the Church of St. Martin in the Fields, that provoke interaction and great affection.